is Larry Marble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle and Company, Corpus. The grains all closed higher as corn ended the day up 6, while beans were up 28, KC wheat up 11. The strong crude oil market, along with uncertainty surrounding the Ukraine experimental export corridor, closed, provided support. There is confusion over whether the export corridor has been permanently closed or is just temporarily suspended. Regardless, there is an estimated 22 vessels that are loaded and inspected and trying to depart, and 95 others that are loaded waiting to be inspected. Yesterday, there were no reports of any inbound vessels. As long as the export corridor is closed, the wheat and corn market in particular will benefit, and it appears likely that nothing will be resolved until the G20 summit meeting, which is set for November the 15th and 16th. USDA did report that the U.S. corn crop is now 76% harvested, ahead of the 5-year average of 64. The beans were 88 complete and milo 77% harvested. Corpus Christi's public elevator and ADM closed for milo trucks this week. Cargill is open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 3. The Andersons are open today, Wednesday, and again on Friday, 7 to 2. For help marketing your grains, John Tuggle and Company, Corpus, 800-288-4453. We are on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock, Fredericksburg. Sean, how did our sheep and goat sale go?
Yeah, we ended up with right around 2,500, Larry. I didn't quite get our 3,000 that we were talking about, but sale was good. It was, there wasn't quite as active as last week. Seemed like everybody jumped in there and needed some last week, and I sure quoted the lambs and the kids a little bit lower. So those feeder kids were sure off a little bit, and then the better kids kind of still sold for up around 310 to 330 or 40 on some of those better boar kids. And you slipped in that Spanish market, they kind of dropped to $2.80 to $3. The U market was probably a tick softer. Some of those burn ewes, they kind of bring from 60 to 80. Or last week they were bringing just a tick more. Nannies might have been a little softer. Didn't look like there's much activity there. Kind of bring from $1 to $1.25. But in Billy's, it was steady to last week. They kind of bring from 210 to 260, 70, just depending on what they were. I thought we got along pretty well. On the cattle end, sure thinking we'll get somewhere north of that 1,000, maybe get 1,200. So see how they roll in the morning.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You reach us at 830-997-4394.
Sean, we'll talk to you tomorrow night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from yesterday. The pork carcass cutout value, another 273 weaker in the afternoon at 97.21. The fresh bacon index, 180.71, down by 291. Federal slaughter, 489,000 head. That has the week's total at 975,000 head. As we move toward the beef side of the meat equation, wholesale box prices weakened in the afternoon. Choice $1.02 lower at $262.63. The select down by $1.73 at $232.73. Tuesday's cattle slaughter $128 for the week. That made it $256. Looks like we had reports of 152 in the western corn belt on Tuesday, but that was not enough for a market test. Neighbor, there's your meat moves for yesterday. We're on the line with Kelly Thigpen, Pearsall Livestock. Kelly, how is the sale for Wednesday shaping up Tuesday evening?
Oh, looks like we'll have a decent run of cattle area. I got 400 on hand right now, so I'm expecting somewhere around 550, 600. Looks like we got about 85 to 90 head of cows and bulls on hand. Probably 30 to 40 of those be bred cattle, the rest be packer cows. And then on the calf and yearling side of things, not any great big bunches. So I got about 60 head of crossbred calves off of one place, and then looks like some pretty good Charolais cross and Angus cross calves off another couple of 20, 30 head bunches. So just a nice little run. Like I said, somewhere 550, 600 should get it more.
Kelly Thigpen, Pearsall Livestock. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Call us at the office, 830-334-3653. My mobile number is 334-1047. Website's PearsallLivestock.com.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Neighbor, let's talk about PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, Pipe, steel, and fencing, pipemovers.com. We're on the line with Cousin Brian Linsman from Seguin Cattle Company. Cousin Brian, how is the sale shaping up?
Oh, it's going to be lighter, Larry. Had a little rain Friday, a little bit last night, and you get to the east and south of us, it drizzled all day long. So, and then we got another shot this weekend, so everybody's got a little hope. You got deer season kicking off, so everybody, their train of thought is somewhere else other than selling some cattle. So,
right.
But yeah, it'll definitely be lighter, kind of anticipating that 600-700 somewhere in there.
Good. Sheep and goats coming in okay?
Sheep and goats light too. Like I said, it's just kind of a damp, overcast night, and everybody just kind of, I guess, sitting back, drinking beer and playing dominoes tonight.
All right. Well, there'll be a domino game at Seguin Cattle Company for sure. Get over there.
Yeah, right. We'll break out that ivory.
All right. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can give us a call at 830-379-9955, or you can call me on my cell phone at 830-305-0652.
All right. I can hear them shaking right now. Save me a place.
I'll do it, Larry.
MG Building Materials, 5 retail locations all over South and Central Texas from the Hill Country to the Gulf Coast. Perfect if you're a contractor or a homeowner. The smallest home improvement job to the largest commercial project, MG's positioned to help everyone. MGBuildingMaterials.com. San Antonio, Corpus, Pleasanton, Kerrville, and Uvalde. Always on the web, MGBuildingMaterials.com. MG's 5 retail centers there to help you at MGBuildingMaterials.com.
Neighbor, now it's time to catch up with Leo Casas. Leo, how are you today?
Doing good, Larry. Well, there's nothing warms a cowman's heart than a good 2 inches that comes slow and easy over about a day and a half, and that's precisely what we've had here in our home place. We've had a little more in other places, a little less in other places, but I'll tell you what, things just could not be better right this moment. Faster than $1.52. The board's climbing every day. Demand for cattle. I want to remind your listeners the fall breeding season is upon us. Don't wait too long if you need to buy some bulls or lease some bulls. We've got all the popular breeds, but do reserve them as quickly as you can. They're going fast. I can be reached at 361-362-5863. Keep up with us on a daily basis on Instagram, Casas Cattle _Rancher 3, or log on to my website for photos, videos, and information, CasasCattle.com, CASAS, CasasCattle.com. We're the bull people.
I'm down on the farm's Larry Marble here at the kitchen table with my friend RD from D&D Farm and Ranch. RD, I need a squeeze chute, and I understand you can hook me up.
Well, yes, sir. We got a fully manual squeeze chute here. It's built well and tough. I'd say Texas tough even. We ordered too many of them, so we're now putting them on special for you. Normally these chutes would go for $6,000. For any customer that mentions this ad today, we're going to cut that price down to $4,500 for you.
And that's the Maverick Squeeze Chute, D&D's brand. RD's the man to contact. RD, tell them how to get a hold of you.
Reach me here at the office at 830-379-7340. My extension is 161.
We are on the line with Gary Butler, Nixon Livestock. Gary, how did the Monday sale turn out?
There we wound up with 1,326 head, 248 cows, and 26 bulls. Market's steady. Can't ask much more for the market in the conditions we're in. We did get a little rain yesterday and this morning, about an inch. 2 and 3 weight steers, $1.16 to $2.08. Heifers, $94 to $1.48. 3 and 4 weight steers, $1.29 to $2.15. Heifers, $1.28 to $1.95. 4 and 5 weight steers, $1.45 to $1.93. Heifers, $1.27 to $1.65. 5 and 6 weight steers, $1.38 to $1.75. Heifers, $1.26 to $2.20. 6 and 7 weight steers, $1.29 to $1.67. Heifers, $1.24 to $1.78. 7 weight steers and bull yearlings, $1.23 to $1.48. And the heifers, $1.29 to $1.65. Slaughter cows, 25 to 74. Slaughter bulls, 81 to $1.07. Stocker cows, we didn't have very many of those, 450 to 960. And pairs the same way, 750 to 910, Larry.
What are you anticipating for this next Monday?
I don't know any cows really just coming right now, Larry. It's a little bit early, but I'm sure we'll have another 1,200 to 1,300 head run.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Gary Butler.
You can catch us here at Selborne, 830-582-1561 or 62. Catch me on my mobile, 830-857-4330, Larry.
We appreciate it, Gary. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. I'm Larry Marble. I'm on the line with George Wyckoll from Wholesale Steel. See him on Facebook at William Steel or on the web at www.wholesalesteelsa.com. George, talk to us about the types of panels you offer.
We have sheep and goat panels for your show sheep or goats and stuff you just want to keep out and keep in a pen. We have pig panels that are the exact same thing. We have panels that you can use to corral your dogs and make kennels out of. And of course, we have our heavy-duty livestock panels for making your pens, chutes, alleys. Along that, we also have a standard duty panel. It's a little lighter weight, but they're just the same exact thing, same size.
And George, you can help clients design your panels into a livestock working facility, correct?
If you got a pen design in mind that you like or a sketch or something you want, bring it in. I'll be more than glad to sit down and design something to fit your needs, what you're looking for. I have some that are already pre-made. In case you see something that you like, it's already pre-done, we got it.
Tell us about your website and give us your phone number.
The website is wholesalesteelsa.com. There's some pictures of our panels and stuff that are on there. You can take a look at them, see what you like. And if you just wanted to give us a call, our phone number is 210-624-2000. 210-624-2000.
And the address to the business?
It is 18840 State Highway 16 in South San Antonio near Somerset.
On the right-hand side of the road as you travel north, correct?
Correct. Right-hand side, there'll be a big sign that says Wholesale Steel.
We've been with George Wyckoll from Wholesale Steel San Antonio. George, thanks for being on Down on the Farm.
All right, sir. Have a great day.
We are on the line with Carl Herman from Caldwell Livestock Commission Company. It's Tuesday evening about 7 p.m. We're looking toward a Wednesday sale. What do you say, Carl?
I think we'll have somewhere around 700 tomorrow. We got about 5 right now. Not as many cows. Got about 50 cows. Got a lot of power plates. The calves are good. We got some rain, much needed rain, Friday, and got a little bit last night. So anyway, it's going to slow things down a little bit, but it's all for the better. So we look forward to tomorrow.
Good. What's the shiniest consignment of calves or yearlings you've seen?
We've got some really good calves. We've got some calves that have been weaned 120 days, blacks and yellows, knife cut steers. We've got a lot of ranch calves coming right now, so we're going to have a good crop of calves coming tomorrow.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Carl Herman.
Okay, my number is 979-820-5349. Call the barn, 567-4119. If you're in the Giddings area, call Max Ebner at 540-8676.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Hey, neighbor. We're on the line with Aaron Lee of Homestead and Ranch Real Estate, which specializes in Texas farms, ranches, and custom homes on acreage. They have specific steps for getting your ranch ready to sell.
Yeah, Larry, we want our sellers to put their best foot forward when their property hits the market.
We know that makes sense to me. What should the seller be doing?
Well, the long and short of it is they want to make the ranch look clean and organized. Remove the junk, shred the property, make the property accessible, and repair the fences. If the irrigation pumps are available, go ahead and fill the tanks and troughs. Make sure all the utilities throughout are functioning.
Then what?
Well, from there, that's where we take over, Larry. We ask our sellers to organize the records, and then we're going to get information on the leases, the water rights, and the mineral rights. We're going to map the property, make a list of what will and will not be conveyed, ensure potential buyers know the incredible parts of the subject property, and then we're going to try to overcome any potential issues before they start.
Great info, Aaron. How do they get in touch with you?
Well, they can call me directly at 214-985-9862. 214-985-9862. And you have my word, I'll call you back. Or they can visit us at homesteadandranch.com. homesteadandranch.com.
Neighbor, let's take a long look at the grains courtesy of John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company. Corpus, Milo through Corpus in November, D's plus 90, 1407. Houston, 1407. Progresso, D's plus $1, 1425. Yellow corn to Corpus in November, D's plus 190, 887 3/4. We'll call Progresso D's plus 229, 17 3/4. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in November, D's plus 120, 1110. The number one beans to Houston November delivery, January less 25, 1422 3/4. Neighbor, we moved 72 bale of East Texas cotton, 522 bale of West for a total of $594. Prices ran from $74 to $78. That made the average across the 594 bales about 76 cents. Neighbor, that's it for the Best Darn Farm Show in 100,000 square miles of the great state of Texas. No brag, just fact. I'm Larry Marble. Neighbor, we appreciate you listening to us on our 14 affiliate stations or downonthefarmradio.com.